Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your girl Fina. Guys, today this video is going to be a little bit long. I'm doing a detailing video today. A friend requested for this. So she's trying to come up with her own makeup collection, and she's got combination skin as well, like I do. We use the same moisturizer, and she's trying to have her collection, makeup collection. And she asked me like, what do you think I need and all that. So every day we're just trying to get this, get that, get that. And I promised, I said, you know what, I'm just going to make this video for you. Like put some little stuff that you need, anyone that you can get it, and you'll be fine. So I'm going to start from my brow, everything, and just let her go for what works for her. So we're going to start. I have moisturized, so I've cleansed my face with the CeraVe foaming cleanser this morning, and then I put on my Cosrx name using. I forgot to bring it out here, but I'll look for the bottle and post it on the screen. So put on my Cosrx name using, and then I used my Jesus Christ. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I used my vitamin C. I thought I brought them out here, but they are not here. I put on my vitamin C from Elizabeth Arden. If I find that, I'll put that on the screen. And then I put on my advanced serum as well from Elizabeth Arden. I'll put that on the screen. So after putting that on, I put on my moisturizer, which is the Alumia Hydrolyte moisturizer. This moisturizer is for normal to oily skin. That's the moisturizer she uses as well. So yeah, that's our moisturizer. And then after the moisturizer, I put on my SPF. I told her last time to get SPF. She wasn't using SPF. I was like, what a minute. No, girlfriend, you need SPF. So I told her to get herself SPF. And yeah, so she got this one. So do you use the SPF or you use this one? I like using this one mainly when I'm doing my makeup, but recently I've been using this one a lot. Like today I use this one. So I haven't been reaching out for this. So any of these two that you see, get it. Not the tinted one, not the tinted SPF. This one is the Bondi Sands, the Australian Tan daily moisturizing face SPF 50 plus, very high protection, UVA and UVB, fragrance free, water resistance lotion with vitamin E, 42-hour hydration. Okay, suitable for sensitive skin. Yeah, 75 ml. And this one is fragrance free as well, but this one is 60. Yeah, this one is it 50 or 60? God help me, I can't really see that. 50. So this one is 50 ml. Okay, so either of these two, get it, you will be fine. Yeah, now let's go into the nitty-gritty. I've done my SPF. If you produce oil like I do around your nose area, your T-zone, you need this. Honestly, you need this to put that in place. So I'm just going to use, before I do use a whole lot, but recently I've known how to use it. You don't need a whole lot. Teeny tiny bit goes a long way. You see what I'm doing? Just that tiny bit, and then I'll apply it like that. If I know what I know now, honestly, I won't waste this. But before, I was using a whole lot. And just like that, I produce oil around here. Yeah, like that. And then on my T-zone. Layer that first, just that tiny bit. So if you buy it and you use it like this, you won't use that much. Just put it anywhere that you're producing oil. It will help control the oil. I don't know what Denis Samaris did there, but this is the Denis Samaris. Sorry, I didn't even tell you guys his name. This is the Denis Samaris Yummy Skin Universal Blurring Balm Powder. Okay, this is the universal shade. I'm trying to get the tinted one to get my rightful shade. This thing is dope. When I mean dope, I mean dope. And then another primer that you need, this primer is universal. You can have oily skin, combination skin, dry skin, and this primer will work for you. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I'm not going to use that today. If you want an affordable primer that is also kind of like universal, this primer is a very good primer. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Spotty Primer. Very, very good. And let's look for the one to use today. I don't know if they still have it. Do you see this primer from Huda Beauty? I love this jelly primer. This is Huda Beauty, their water jelly primer. This primer is very, very good. So anyone that you can lay your hands on, please, with all pleasure and alacrity, lay your hands on it. This is another good one. Very, very good. I would have used this today, but my mind is telling me to go a little bit bougie. So we're going on the bougie side today. So that being said, I'm using my Bobbi Brown. I'm using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enrich Face Base today. Okay. I need a little bit of hydration. And you know, one good thing with the Denis Samaris blurring powder that I used, regardless of the primer that you use, your face will still look good. So we are going to use this one. My only problem with this primer, this one has got fragrance. So if you have sensitive skin and you don't do well with fragrance, so sorry, my darling, this primer is not for you. But I have sensitive skin and I use it. It's okay. I don't know what they did with the Donisamari stuff. It's just good. It works with any and every product. So if you have oily skin, don't be scared to use a hydrating primer, because this Bobbi Brown primer is a hydrating primer, but it will work. The only problem that I have with the Bobbi Brown primer is that you have to dip your hand into it. And the Denis Samaris one as well, you have to dip your hand. I prefer a pump. Because if you don't wash your hands and you dip your hands into it, it's just you building up bacteria and you transfer it on your face. Well, you know what? I wash my hands and we move. Hoping that, you see that? Just that tiny bit, not too much. Just that tiny bit primer on the face. Okay? So now that being said, we need hand cream. I can't be flashing my ashy hands on you guys' face. So let's put on. I'm using the Clarins hand and nail treatment cream for my hands. My lips is dry. My lips is dry. I don't know if my vanity wants to fall down or something. My vanity is a little bit wonky. I don't know, but I just hope the vanity respects itself. And again, for your lips, I've said this before. I've made a video on this. Guys, get this Egyptian magic cream. Chop lips where? Chop lips where? Chop lips bye-bye. Honestly. Chop lips bye-bye. Get this Egyptian magic cream. I do add castle oil to it, but I don't have the one that I've mixed. It's in my toilet. I'll just use a little bit of that. I've added a little bit of that. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I just put that on my lips. First thing, that is what I layer down on my lips every now and then. So it's a very good one. If you see it, buy it. And just add a little bit of castle oil here and there. Get a container, put a little bit of it, add castle oil, mix it and use it, and just keep doing it like that. I've had that now for, if not more than a year, and it's still going. Literally, I still have what will serve me the end of this year. Not joking. This will serve me the end of this year. Mix it with castle oil and you are good to go. So yep, just wanted to put that, like literally I'm doing like a proper everything that I use on my face. Okay. And that being said, I've put that on my lips. We need something to hydrate the lips. So this is another good stuff for your lips. If you need everyday lip treatments on your lips, this peptide treatment is really good for the lips. If you need a bougie one, original price is £3 for one. If you need a bougie one, then you go for these ones that you can get for 18-20 pounds. This is the Summer Friday one. So you can go for Summer Friday or you go for £3. Honestly, wait, let me put them half in half. And I'm not doing that honestly. You all should do the honestly yourself. So this is a Summer Friday here. You will tell it's expensive. Wow. Is what you want though. I have both of them. This one has got a little bit more tint than the Summer Friday. I don't think I have Summer Friday that have less tint. Let me see. What's it called? Beauty Crop, the Beauty Crop Peptide. The shade that I'm using is Pink Sorbate. Pink Sorbate has got a little bit more tint than the Summer Friday. Oh God, did I just spit on myself? But I just want you to see the formula. So this is that, and this one has got a little bit of shine. And this one is a little bit more smooth on the, you can tell the texture. This one texture is a little bit different, but it's just lip products, honestly. If I'm being honest, get this £3 one, you'll be fine. At least it's not chopping, it's not chopping up my lips, it's not making my lips look a little bit crusty, so I'm good with that. I like it. So just putting that out there. And before we start anything, I said everything. Before we start anything, Let's work on the eyes first. There's nothing on my puff. I'm just using that to take out the shine on my eyes. If I am to pick one pencil that I love and I've repurchased and I will repurchase till I find any other pencil that is better than that, is this Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I use in the shade 4.5. Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, beginner friendly. If you've been using it for a very long time, everybody can use this pencil and you'll be all right. But another pencil again is the Huda Beauty pencil. I've got 3 shades. I've got 6, I've got 7, I've got 8. So anyone can work for you. This one or this one, or if you have any affordable pencil that is good, go for it. But for now, I feel like my brow pencils that I have here is the Benefits and the Huda one is the ones that I trust that much. For the L'Oreal one, I don't like the shades, so we're not going to use that. I'm going to use my bestie, the Benefits Hula Toasted. Did I say Hula Toasted? Because I'm just using that bronzer. No, this is Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. So let me show you why I said it's beginner friendly. Because I'm not really good with my eyebrow. I don't do too much. But this is just, I don't know if it's because of this thingy here that helps you to hold it, like gives you that distance instead of coming really close. I like putting my hand here, and when bringing it out, don't bring out too much if you don't want it to. But this one, since I've started using it, I've not experienced any breakage. But the one that I've experienced breakage twice now or 3 times is the Huda Beauty one, because the Huda Beauty one is really micro. Let me show that to you guys. So this is the Benefits one, if you guys can see that. Yeah, if you can see it. And this is Huda Beauty. Wait, let me show you the Huda Beauty one. This is mini mani mo. Okay, let me show the two of them. So this is it, the Benefit and the Huda. Yeah, so it's up to you though. The Huda, just bring out a little bit and use it. But that one is not really like a beginner friendly. But Benefits, a beginner can work with it. So let's carry on. I am not doing my, you all know that lashes have not been my thing for a very long time now. Even once that I tried it, wanted to go back, and I just said, nah, girlfriend, come off it, because my eyes is a little bit wonky at the moment, so I don't want anything that will give me extra stress. Some days the eyes will just feel like we're gonna go watch it today, and some days the eyes will go, yeah, I want to behave myself, and that's just what I need. For if you need any, wait, what's this one again? Got to be glue. For brow and edges, waterproof. So this is the waterproof one. And which other one do I have? This is the normal one, and this one is the tinted one. So any of these for your brow and edges, get it if you want to. I normally use them days that I'm going to the gym. Like I go to the gym every day, so I use the waterproof one every time that I go to the gym. So I have backup of this one. I just put it on my eyes. The original one, I have backup of that as well. But since I got this waterproof one, I haven't been using the original one that much. I put it on before I put on my pencil days that I want to use it when I do makeup. But I didn't put it today. I forgot. So let's carry on. Let's clean the brow today. Let's clean it. I'm looking for my concealer. Where is it? Sorry, guys. So I normally use these concealers for my brow. This is MAC, their concealer. God, can I read this? So this is NC45 and NC48. 45, 48 MAC concealer. This is MAC Studio Finish concealer. I'm going to use the shade 48. I will show you the two of them. And then I like using the 48. I feel like the NC50 will be my foundation shade in MAC foundations. But I don't know why. I've tried MAC foundation before. At first I liked it, but it's not really like I have other foundations. I like their powder foundations, but their liquid foundation, if I'm being honest, is not my thing. So this is the NC45. I'm not putting too much. Let me just put a little bit more. Wait, my nose. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm not cutting this video, so this is the NC45. Yeah, and let me use the other side and pick up the NC48. So this is the 48. So 48 on top 45. Just you can see it. You can see the difference. I like using the 48. I use the 45 days that I I use it, but normally always I always gravitate towards the 48. I like using the 48 and the 45. So, oh, girlfriend, this is where I need attention. That's why I don't do this all the time. This one is not necessary, honestly. You guys have been seeing me do my makeup. You can tell how many times that I've done this. This part of it is not necessary. You can just go on and put on your brow, put on your other stuff, and voila, you'll be good to go. But let me just put this on in case. Because I know I'm making this video for my friend, but I know some of you will still want to. Some of you that watch it will still want to use one or two. So I just want to show you guys everything that I use. And you can do it your own way. Okay? Why is my eyes hurting me now? God help me. I don't like doing this. You see this part now that I'm doing? I don't like doing it on camera because it takes forever to do it. So that being done, I'll pick up my brush. I like doing it off camera so I can concentrate and do it. Well, hey, this is what I do for you guys. So let me do it on camera today. Who are you, Vanessa? I got a phone call, so I'm going to cut that part off and then we carry on. I wanted not to cut it off, but yeah, it's a personal message. So for foundation, this foundation is really good for oily skin. If you can get this foundation, use it and thank me later. Another foundation, I'm just showing you guys foundations in case if you see any of them, grab it. This foundation is really, really good for oily skin girlies, okay? This one is really good. This one is even a mattifying. This one has got SPF 20, the Clinique one. So this is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation with SPF 20. Yeah, the shade that I use is God help me, 122 Clove is what I use. And this one is the new Maybelline foundation that just came out. This is Super Stay Maybelline foundation, and this one is Lumi Matte's foundation, but it's really good for oily skin. And this is the shade 356. It's a very good foundation. And this one is the Urban Decay Face Bond foundation. This is 30 medium deep warm. Okay, any one of these you can pick them. And if you want to go a little bit bougie, Jojo Armani Luminous Silk Foundation is another good foundation. I use in the shade 13, but she's not my shade. She's fair, but I'm just putting it out there for anyone that wants to get it. I wanted to use, what is that foundation? I wanted to use a trial that I have, a tester. Let me finish that tester. Another good foundation, I don't know the shade, but girl, if you can find your shade on this foundation. Another good foundation, I don't know the shade, but girl, if you can find your shade on these foundations, you will thank me later. This is the Dior foundation, their new foundation. So I don't know what shade I have to. I'm just going to use any of the foundation. This is the light shade, I think. Oh, this looks like the light one. One is my rightful shade and the other one is not. Wait, this is a light one. And I'm still putting more. Just ask me, why are you putting more? I think this one is the one that is my shade. I keep going, I will go to their store to tell them to match me so I can get the foundation. So if you are looking for a high-end foundation that will do the job, I would say try this foundation. Try. This is one foundation that I'm going to get. I am getting this foundation. This is going to join my high-end collection. No two ways about that. The foundation is really, really good. When I mean good, really, really good. Why is this thing just going back and forth, back and forth? Yeah. See, how many times have I used this tester, but it's still there. It's still giving me something to work with. So I'm going to use my foundation brush. You can use a puff. I'm going to use a puff after this, but I'm just using the what's this one? Spectrum brush to just buff it in. You see that one is making it, but my rightful shade is the second one that I added to it. The foundation is dope. When I mean dope, just buff it into your skin. I don't know why I used that first one, but don't worry, we'll make it work. We will make it work. Well, like I said, the foundation is a very good foundation. Very, very good haul. They have the mattifying one, but I haven't tried that one. But for my skin, and the thing with foundation, just look for the one that works for you and prep your skin properly. You'll be fine. So I know how to prep my skin and make this one work. If I'm to get another one, this is the one that I'm getting. I don't want another one. Like, the formula is really good. I'm going to add more to it. Let's add a little bit more. I need the dark shade. I don't want the light one. Light one, thank you. Go back in. Let me add a little. Oh God, please tell me there's something in here to work with. Yeah. Oh no. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my forehead. Oh, that's not a little bit, girlfriend. I've used this foundation now more than 4 times, and it's still rolling, and it's a tester. I don't know the shade, like I said before. So I'm going to use my, oh God, I soaked this sponge and I feel like the water. This is the marshmallow sponge, but let me press it a little bit more. If I press it now, it will just squeeze it. Look, because I pressed it. Well, I'm just going to use it like that. Let's blend this. It's a very good sponge. If you are looking for a good sponge, you're a beginner, I would say try this sponge. Try this sponge, but if you want a bougie one, go for Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender is another beautiful sponge out there. But I'm really loving this one. But it's just this experience that I'm getting, soaking it, and this happened. I'm like, what is going on here? You see what I'm saying? Whenever I use this foundation, I just tell myself, I need this. I need, like, I just feel like going to Boot right now to go get this foundation. Just using it. I feel like going to go get it. But before I go on holiday, I think I'm going to get it. I think it will be the foundation that I will go on holiday with. My mind is just telling me, girlfriend, just get it. Do you see why I like doing my brow last? It touched there a little bit, but let's just carry on. Just look at the finish of this foundation. Just look at how beautiful this foundation is. I am telling you, I am getting a full bottle of this foundation. No two ways about it. We're getting a full bottle. So, girlfriend, don't even ask twice. This one and Jojo Armani Luminous Silk, if I'm being honest, I will go for this one anytime, any day. Jojo Armani Luminous Silk is a very good foundation, but does it have any fragrance? I don't know. I can smell something beautiful, but not like is in your face. It's not in your face, but just look at this. Look at the finish. Look at the finish. The foundation is everything. It just looks like your face, but better. And it's breathable. Like, I want to get this foundation. And you know one thing I love about it? It doesn't oxidize. That's another thing with drugstore. Drugstore, they, regardless of the drugstore, by the time you wear them for some time, it's going to oxidize. But this foundation is that foundation that when you look at yourself in the mirror from start to finish, it doesn't oxidize. Just look at this face. Till the end of the day, it gives me this face. And whenever I use it, I just ask myself, what did I use today? Why is my makeup different? Honestly, I can blow this foundation trumpet every time, every day, and not just blowing it non-stop. I can go on a ramp, like I can go on a rant non-stop for this foundation. So for, sorry, this is where I'm going to ask people to give me a little bit of time. Let me get something that I want. For bronzer, for bronzer, liquid bronzer, this one is my best. This is the Denis Samaris bronzer. I can't really see what they wrote here, but I know the shade is deep. This is her bronzer. The shade I have is deep. This bronzer is beautiful. Okay, one of the best liquid bronzer that I have used. But another one is, in case if you see it on offer, what's this? So Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer in the shade chestnut is the one that I use. So she's not using my shade. Let me repeat that again. She's fair, but if you are my skin shade, that's the one you go for. But for affordable bronzer, this one here is giving me Denis Samaris, and it's affordable. The original price is £10 something. Okay, so yeah, just saying. So let me use a little bit of this here, and then Denis Samaris. The Made by Mitchell Curve Case bronzers, they are good, but I would say for oily skin people, for dry skin, you will enjoy it. Oily skin, you will, but if you know how to use it. But this one is just it. So I'm going to use this shade here on this one. I just want to compare that with the Denis Samaris one. So I'm going to use this shade. I'm going to mix it up to match the Denis Samaris shade. So I'm just going to place that on my chin like that. On my cheek. What's the chin? And so we're doing half of that and half of that Denisa, so that you people will see what I am saying. So that is it for now. And let me see if it's the same shade as the Denis Samaris. So for Denisa, let me use another finger and use that. So creamy, is different. Oh, the texture is different. Okay, it looks like the same shade. Yeah, it's the same shade. So I'm not using the deep shade in the LA Girl. So the affordable one is the LA Girl. And this one is like 20 something pound, the original price. This one is a, oh, this one looks, when you look at my fingers, you see this one looks a little bit loomy matte, and this one is creamy. But when you apply them, they give almost the same thing. So let's just apply that on my face. Even looking at it here, it feels like this one is darker than that. Even on the skin, you can tell it looks darker than this. Let me put a little bit more Denis Samaris so that we can see her show up. I love this. I love, love, love this bronzer. This was one of my bronzer for a very long time that made me, I said, no, I'm not getting another bronzer. I'm in love with you and I'm here. Till I now saw the Anastasia Beverly Hills one on offer. It was a crazy offer. I said, okay, let me try it. So I'm going to use my brush, and let's start with the affordable one. So why I'm using the side that I've used before is because that was the brush that the bronzer that I used before with the brush. So I'm just using that again. So I'm going to use the other side for, do you see how that melts into the skin? And it's £10 for the palette. So you can see I'm not using any, I've not used anything on the palette except from me swatching it. But look at it too. I've hit pan on this because this is the shade that I like using more often. So I'm going to switch that to this side and let's blend this. There's a difference, my dear. Affordable, I will always go for the LA Girl. For high end, I will always go for this ball. You can still tell that the high end is still high ending, okay? It's still high ending. Do you see why I said it's giving you that loomy matte on the face? Just look at that side. This side is a little bit glowy, and this side is just that loomy matte on the face. But anyone can work. Anyone goes. Let me just put a little bit of that Denis Samaris on this one. Both of them looks good. But this one stays, both of them stays on the face. So you will be okay with the both. Okay, so go for anyone if you want to get this. If you are someone that goes, bronzer is not the main thing, it's the foundation, then buy a high-end foundation and then just play around with your bronzer. But if you are someone that wants a high-end bronzer, go for it. Because when I got the Dennis Amari's one was when she was doing offer. So you buy 4 of her stuff and you get 40% off. So that was when I bought that and I got 40% off. And am I going to buy anything full price? No. If you know me, you know I'm not a full price girl. But if something is good, I will tell you it's good. For concealer, let me bring out my concealers that I like. Oh, I need another shade. What shade is this? Chocolate and caramel. Ooh wee. For concealers, if you see this one, I'm going to start with my best. Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is one of the best concealer. You need full coverage, you need every day. This concealer will give you that. Excuse me. Another concealer that is really good. You need full coverage, you need everything. This concealer is really good. This is the Pat McGrath her concealer. Too Faced is really big and Too Faced is 20 something. Pat McGrath is 20 something. It's up to you. They are both high ends. And when you talk about the affordable ones, Elf, the hydrating one, I like. The 16-hour one recently has become my bae. So 16-hour camo concealer, Elf 16-hour camo concealer, grab it. £6, but trust me, your under eye will be in place. And another concealer that I love with a passion, I have a backup and I will keep getting the backup, is the Sephora concealer. Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. So if you get this, you will be all right. But in all of them, and you just feel like, I just want to be like, this one will not give you that full coverage. This one will give you, they just give you medium coverage, like comfortable coverage for you to work with. But if you are someone that goes, you know what, I just need a little bit of full coverage, I have 3 shades. If it's not good, I'm not going to have this. And I wouldn't have a backup. I have a backup of this. Okay. So it's just to let you know, I have a backup of the chestnut. We're going to start with a lighter shade. Caramel was my first one I had. Let me see if I can put a little bit caramel. I've had caramel now since 2001. Caramel have been with me and I just hope it's still good. Yeah, a little bit of the caramel and then I'll put the chestnuts. The shades that I have, I've made a video in my other channel where I swatched. I think I've made that video on this channel as well, where I swatched the 3 shades. Go do a little bit research on this concealer and you will see, watch videos on it. You will see it's one concealer that literally everyone that used them love them a whole lot. So shade wise, chestnut for me, and then caramel gives you a little bit of gray, as you can see on my face. And then this is my other shade. Well, let me just put a teeny tiny bit of that. Butterscotch. Butterscotch, I'll just put dots of it so you can see the 3 shades on my face. So butterscotch is my lighter shade. You see that? So butterscotch, caramel, chestnut. Okay, that being said, let's blend some blending. So with this one, you can decide to blend it immediately. You can take your time. Anyhow you want it, you will be good. You will have enough coverage. Even as we are saying, I think, oh my God, this is not fitting in. I think I put a whole lot, but we will be fine. Hopefully, we will be all right. I was just going with my marshmallow sponge. This sponge is really good. I keep repeating that whenever I bring it up. So let's blend it immediately so that you see what I'm saying about coverage. Coverage, no creasing, really, really good. Do you see that? Do you see the coverage? Just blends in like butter under your eye. This is beauty in a bottle, honestly. If you like whatever that I'm showing you here and you feel like, no, they are really high in, I can't get it, just keep an eye, keep checking. You will get it, you will get them on offer. Like the last one that I bought, the Too Faced one, I got it for £20 from £28 or something. I just saw Boots, they sent me that they are doing offer on it, and I got it. By the time I went to work, my friend was like, oh, she saw it on offer and she got it, but she forgot to let me know. I said, yeah, you've tried, but thank God I bought it as well. So just keep an eye, you will see them. And it's a big bottle, it will last you for a very, very long time. So these are things you will check. If they are good, just get them instead of getting something that is not good. Do you see that? Then I'll go in with my foundation sponge to cancel out the harsh line. Do you see my under eyes? Beauty. Look, no creasing. The best. What's this? Do you see that? That hair there. Well, let me use this. Where is the hairs coming from? Jesus Christ. Where are they from? Okay, all gone, all gone. We are safe, we're safe. Don't panic, don't panic. Yeah. So for under eye powder, sorry guys, I know this video is long, but just I'm trying to show you guys things. I'm sure I won't even do this kind of video again, but I'm just trying to make sure that I deliver my message in a way. I didn't plan this, I didn't bring out anything. I was just cleansing my face and I said, oh, let me do this video and just show you guys things that works for me, and I am in love with it, in case if you all want it. For my under eye powder, I'm talking for my under eye compact powders, yeah? I would say this, let me put this as my number one. That's fine, let's leave it. This is my number one under eye powder, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. Yes. And my second is the Dior Backstage Powder No Powder. Really good. The third one, like this one, they are translucent. Yeah. So for my translucent, this is high end, this is affordable. Get any of them. The Sephora smooth and setting powder, perfect. The Urban Decay All Nighter, perfect. Go for any of these. If you are looking for a translucent powder, you can use it under your eyes, you can use them to set all over your face, you will be fine. But if you are looking for the one with shades, these two, they are good. This one, they've discontinued it, so this is another high end that I love with a passion. So that being said, I'm going to use the Charlotte one. Get this and thank me. This is shade 2. I don't want to. I want to use the 3. I don't want my makeup to look like let's keep it copacetic. So I'm going to use the 3. Let me just use my puff. Let me go in directly. You can go in with a puff, you can go in with a brush, anyone that works for you. Go in with it. So I'm using the shade 3 tan. I'm not meant to put too much for a start. So this is the 3 tan. For the Dior one, I have the shade 2 for my under eye, which is as bright as the Charlotte 2. So this is the Dior in the shade 2, and this is the Charlotte in the shade 2. So which is bright. If I want a bright under eye, I go for that. But yeah, get this Charlotte. Charlotte is the go-to. When Charlotte is my go-to if I need a flawless under eye. When it comes to the high end side, Charlotte, it will give you that look. You don't even need too much. I'm not going for more than that. I don't want it to be too much. See that? Great. So why I'm keeping everything simple is because the person that is doing this is a beginner. So I don't want anything that will overwhelm her. You know, when you do too much, you can go, what is this? When you do too much, you can go, okay, this is not for me. I have to run. No, girlfriend, you're running to nowhere. Stay here. We're doing this together. I don't know why my nose is leaking. For all over face powder. I don't even know why I'm showing this. They've discontinued it, but who knows? Maybe you find it on eBay or something. You get it. The Dior powder will work for me today, but because they've discontinued it, we're going to keep it low. I would have used this one, the powder for under eye. You can use it all over your face as well. So I have the shade 4, I have 3, I have 2. So 4 is the shade for my all over face. Because I've shown you that for under my eye, I'm not going to use the 4. So I'm going to show you another one that is really, really good. MAC Mineralized is the best. The shade that I use is Dark Deepest. MAC Mineralized is really, really good to set all over your face. But some people like setting all over their face with a foundation. Yeah, powder foundation. This is where the Fenty one comes in. So if you get the Fenty powder, and if you want to save, you don't want to do too much, just get this Fenty powder for days that you want to use just powder without liquid. This is really good. I like using it powder without liquid. I like using it sometimes to set my face, all over my face, but we're not going to use that today. But yeah, you can get this one as well. So we're going to use the MAC Mineralize for all over my face today. And another powder that is really, really good is this one. This is the L'Oreal Inflammable 24-hour fresh wear foundation. Is really good. I use it to set under my eye because of the shade, but I'm looking for all over face of that. They've discontinued the Dior one, but if you want a dupe of the Dior one, this next Can't Stop Won't Stop, their mattifying powder, good. When I mean good, I mean good. Okay. And another powder that is really good is the Sephora powder. This one is the Sephora 8-hour mattifying press powder. Really good. So mattifying, I have oily skin, so I need to buy things that works for me. This elf powder as well is safe for you to use as your powder and to set your powder. Is another good powder. So this is the elf camo powder foundation. You can use this one as well. So I think those are the compact powders that I really like. Yes, those are the compact. But when it comes to loose powder, I didn't use loose powder to set under my eye today. I'm not going to use it. But my best loose powder, if you know me, you know I don't joke with the By Terry because of the fineness of the By Terry. By Terry under eye powder is my number 1. Laura Mercier is my number 2. Laura Mercier gives you that good finish, but By Terry gives you that flawless under eye. By Terry, Laura Mercier gives you flawless under eye as well, because I will repurchase it if I run out of my one. So for under eye, Laura Mercier, By Terry, they are my 2 under eye powder that I love with a passion. Affordable one that I really like is this one. This is the Trigwell Cosmetics, their powder. Under eye affordable is still fine powder, finely made powder, and I like that one as well. And another compact, ooh, child, girlfriend, another compact powder for under eye that I like is this Pat McGrath powder, but the shade I'm looking for the yellow shade one, but this shade is okay, but it's good. I like the powder itself and not the shade. So that being said, I am done with that. For all over my face, I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized powder to set all over my face. So guys, bear with me. I know this is just to see why I said this powder. Just use everything that I used today and thank me later. Do you know why my face is still in place and you're not seeing oil like you used to? It's because of that, what's it called? It's because of that Denis Samaris blurring primer that I use under I used as a primer before starting this. Everything is in check. Look at that flawless on the face. When was the last time you saw my face looking this good? When was the last time? Can you tell the last time Fina was looking this good? Nah, it's been a minute since my face looked this good. For liquid bronzer, let's get into liquid bronzer. I don't know if they still do this bronzer, but this is one of the best affordable liquid bronzer. Powder, sorry, did I say liquid? Powder bronzer you can get out there. Yes, this is a Revolution bronzer. This is in the shade medium. I have medium and I have dark. Very, very good, honestly. If you can get this and you don't want any other bronzer, trust me, you'll be fine. Nobody would know. No one would know. But for me, apart from the packaging, my best bronzer ever is this one. This is the Benefit Hula Toasted Bronzer. This is my best bronzer. Yes, I can say it because that is what it is. The shade is just everything. The formula, everything. This is the bronzer that your girl. I love this bronzer with a passion. If you know me and you know how much I love my bronzer, you will know that yes, Fina loves this bronzer. And another bronzer that I like is this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. If you're looking for high-end bronzer, that is really good. This is Charlotte Tilbury bronzer as well. Is a very good bronzer, and the compact is really big. The compact is really big. Sorry, you will use it for a very long time. Another good one is the Pat McGrath one. Is good. It's just the shade is a little bit deeper, but it's a very good bronzer. Since I'm trying to like dabble in here and there, let me not do Pat McGrath, because if I do Pat McGrath, my friend she may struggle to get Pat McGrath. That being said, let me use the Hula Toasted, because Hula Toasted, you can get it anywhere, and it's a very good bronzer. It's just the packaging that I don't like, but it's a very good one. I don't know what's on my throat. So let's do Benefit Hula Toasted. For my friend, I don't think the Hula Toasted will be your shade, because Hula Toasted is on my skin tone. So get the other one. They have other shades. Do you see why I like this bronzer? It's not doing too much. It is not doing too much. Do you see the finish? Not just the shade. Not just the shade. Do you see how smooth that is? Do you see how smooth that is? What's this thing here? Yeah, it's out. Okay, for my nose, I still use the same bronzer. This brush, I don't know if Morphe have discontinued this brush, but let me use it. I haven't found this brush in Morphe. I'm still trying to get a replacement in case. Not a replacement, just to have a backup of the brush. But I have searched and searched Morphe, but I can't find it. But this one will last for a very long time. It looks like something that would last me till my 70s or 80s. So I'm not complaining that much. Who is that? Yeah, that is it. For a beginner, sorry, I'm just trying to blend in my, because I didn't put powder on it. It's creasing a bit. For a beginner, I would say under eye what's it called? Primer. If you need it, you need it. I have two. I have one from Beauty Bay and the other one from MAC. So anyone that works for you, I have them, but I don't even remember to use them because I'm not a eyeshadow person. But if you are someone that likes your eyeshadow, or you want to learn how to use your eyeshadow and you want the color to pop out when you apply it, you need a primer. Okay, just wanted to put that out there. For blush, this Huda Beauty blushes is really good. It's just the pot is tiny, but if you get it, get it. Another good another good blush is the NARS blushes. They are really, really good. Another one, if you are looking for a liquid blush, because I didn't say anything about a liquid blush, go for one of them, liquid or powder, anyone. Sometimes I prefer, if you're a beginner, honestly, I'll say stick to powder. Stick to powder. So this is another cream one from Denis Samaris. Denis Samaris, anything you get from Denis Samaris, trust me, you won't be disappointed. She knows what she's doing. She's a makeup artist and her stuff is good. Denis Samaris, Pat McGrath, trust me, you will be happy. So this one is from Sephora. Their powder blush, and I like it. But why am I opening it? Because I'm not using this shade today. So anywhere you can get Denis Samaris, Pat McGrath, NARS, who else do I have their blush here? Huda Beauty. Just look for a good blush. Liquid ones. Made by Mitchell blush is really good. It does affordable one. Elf, their blushes is really good. The liquid ones, they are very, very good. So any of them that you get, you will be all right. Okay. But yeah, we're going to use the NARS blush today, and the shade that I'm using is Exhibit A because of what I'm wearing. It's a coral shade. I don't need too much. The formula is really, really good. But my one, if I'm being honest, and you ask me, in all my blushes, Fina, which one do you like? Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath blushes for me is everything. Maybe there is blushes out there that are really good, but Pat is one blush that whenever I use her, I'm like, yo, this one is another blush. This NARS one, I really like it. But Pat McGrath has got a place in my heart, honestly. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, that is a whole lot of blush. That is a whole lot going on my face. So that is it. What else do we need? Oh God, my eye. Ooh, for my wait, let's get this out of the way. I need to show some palettes. Do I have any affordable one to show? Okay, let's see. I don't have. Okay. Another for eyeshadow palettes. Well, let me get one affordable one. Oh, it's really down. God help me. Oh, I'll have a whole lot of work to do. Affordable palettes, for affordable palettes that knows what they are doing. Juvia's Place. Ooh, that's another Juvia's Place. They've got their stuff. Juvia's Place, she's doing really well. So another affordable palette, this Juvia's Place palette, her palettes are really pigmented and good. So if you get a Juvia's Place palette, you will be fine. Another company that is really good when it comes to palette. This is a Morphe one. Morphe is somehow, sometimes you get them good, sometimes you be like, what have I done? Okay. And another palette that I really love so much is this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I love this palette for neutral everyday. This one, my friend will like it because she doesn't like doing too much. So this or the Juvia's Place one, this Warrior 2, Juvia's Place Palette Warrior 2. You would like this one as well. This one is a very good one and it's affordable and it's big. And this one too. So either of them two, I don't know how to open this. Excuse you. Yeah, you will be fine. And another company that I like their palette is the Beauty Bay. Their palette is somewhere in here. Oh God, help me. Yeah, this should be Beauty Bay. So Beauty Bay is another good company. That is this Beauty Bay or Morphe? Yeah, this is Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay is another company that have good eyeshadow palette. I have another one, but I can't bring them out. Pat McGrath, if you need high-end palettes. Wait, let me get one high-end. Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Pat McGrath is another company that she is high-end, but her palettes, they are really, really good. This one is like 60 something pound. I can't afford the 100 and something. Okay, I went for this because I just needed her palette and I went for this. I have the mini ones, but her palettes, the formulas are really good. Another one is the Revolution. Revolution, they have good palettes. Okay, you can go for Revolution palettes. They are really, really good. Another palette is this Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've shown you guys Anastasia Beverly Hills. She is good. Laura Mercier palette that I have is another good. So these ones are high ends. The Laura Mercier one is another good one that I feel like my friend would like. Is really good. And I think they have more. When it comes to palette, just choose what works for you. Go for something small. And I would say for palette, honestly, for beginner, you don't even need... Why am I speaking while talking? For beginners, you don't even need high-end eyeshadow palettes. If you are someone that don't like eyeshadow palette like I do, it's just me seeing them. Then when I started my YouTube, I just want it. But now I'm like, why did I even have them? But I'm just telling you, but I'm going to use this Revolution one today, which is affordable. We're going to use this shade here. I know it has nothing to do with what I'm wearing, but let's just use a little bit of that. Let's see what we can do. See, when I say it's pigmented, do you see that? And I know this is not in tune with what I'm wearing, but relax. You see the pigment? When I say this is pigmented, I mean it. Do you see the pigment? Now I'm going to wipe off my brush because I need to pick up. I want to use the same brush. I need to pick up another shade that looks like what I'm wearing and bring it in a little bit. So I'm going to pick up this shade here. Yeah. And place it here. Yeah, just and just go over that one a little bit. And then bring it in a little bit just like that. Yeah. And my dear, when it comes to my eyes, I don't do too much. And I'm going to pick up this shimmer here and place it here. My nose is just leaking. God. I'm sorry, guys. See that? And place that here. I can use wait, let me look for a brush so I can use the brush to pick that up. You see that? Simple. And this palette is now up to, I don't know, this palette is cheap. I'm not sure how much I got it, but I know it's never up to £20. It's around that kind £10 range. And the other one, the Denis Amaris, the Laura Mercier, the Pat McGrath, the Anastasia Beverly Hills is around 50 something. The cheapest you get there is like 50 something pounds. So it's up to you. For beginner, I would say honestly, look for affordable Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay is another eyeshadow palette that you will get and you'll be like, no way. They are really, really good when it comes to eyeshadow. Beauty Bay is something else. So check out their eyeshadows and Revolution as well. They are good with eyeshadows. Check out Revolution and thank me later. So that is it with my eyeshadow. And for just my under eye, let me use a darker shade. I'm going to use this shade here, this one here, and yeah, I think that is okay. So that is it. And for mascara, high-end mascara that I like is the Estee Lauder double, is it Estee Lauder something sumptuous mascara. I've used that one. I finished it. I don't have it here. That's an Estee Lauder sumptuous something. I can't remember. Their mascara. I really like that one. I've used it. I don't have it here. Another high-end mascara that I like is the Mary Kay mascara. I don't have that one here, but I have this one is brown, so I'm not going to use it. Excuse me. Ooh, that's me belching. That's so bad. Another mascara that I like. Oh God. Another mascara that I like is the e.l.f. mascara Lash and Roll and Lash It Out. Yeah, Lash It Loud and Lash and Roll. I really like them as affordable. The Sephora mascara I like as well. They're out there. Let me see if I can get any of my high-end trials. Let's see. This one is the YSL mascara. Okay, YSL mascara volume effects forge. Let's see. Forge oil. Let's try it and see. What I would say, try if you are looking for a waterproof mascara, try the Mary Kay waterproof mascara. That's one mascara that I've used too, and I love. I'm looking for where I put it. I can't even find it. I know I have one that I finished, but I just kept the packaging. Or have I threw that away? One thing with some of the affordable mascaras is if you are using them, you have to be careful. Like the way you apply them, you need to be light-handed. If you go heavy, if it clogs up, you can't unclog it. It will just be there. But if you go light-handed, you will love it. But high ends, the good ones, they don't clog. Even if they don't give you what you want, but they don't clog up like that. And if you want to make your mascara show, like pop out, when you apply one coat, you give that coat time to dry. You go in with another one. I'm not that patient when it comes to letting my mascara dry. I just go in, and I'm good. So, for anyone that wants to, if you want more, give it time to dry. This YSL mascara is a very good mascara though, but it's not as good as that Estee Lauder, the Sumptuous or something. That one is really good. So yeah, mascara done. And oh my god, you need to see my table. It's just so messy, messy. And let me set this before I do my lips. For setting powder, setting powder, okay. Let me touch this up a little bit, my cheek, because it's too much. It's too much. I'm going over with my MAC mineralized powder a little bit and just touch that up. Just neutralize it a bit. Yeah. Do you see how this side is looking on here? Because it's too much. Don't just go in. When you pick up the powder, don't go in directly. Start from where you want to set and then distribute a little bit and then go back in and do that. Do you see? You need to neutralize your face to look good. You don't need your cheek to just look like someone punched you now. You don't need that. For setting spray, this is a good setting spray for dry combination, whatever skin. This is it. Another one that your girl tried and I'm like, yep, that is it. This Melanie Make It Last is another good one. Guys, I didn't even show you guys my bay and we started. Dauber first setting spray is good before, and people use it after, but I prefer using it before makeup. I would have used it before we start, but tell me why I forgot Dauber today of all day. But yeah, if you see this spray, get this spray. I use this spray days that I don't want to wear anything, but I just need that beautiful glow on my face. Dauber is Daubrin, girl. Dauber. I finished one. I have this and I have a backup. Yes, yes. Will I buy Dauber? Yes, I will. And another affordable, let me bring out the packaging. Affordable setting spray is this one. Nest Glue is a good affordable setting spray. The Elf one for dry skin, oily skin, you can manage it. Elf one is there. Honestly, Elf one doesn't wow me. I've not used Elf spray and go, okay, okay. Let me be honest. It doesn't wow me. This is my OG. I finished it. I had to get a jumbo size. If you want your makeup to stay in place and you're just looking for a setting spray for you to just be in the middle, get this. Before and after makeup, spray this and you will be good to go, honestly. Another one that I'm not really sure about this one. This one is meant to be good. Put your face in place all day. If I laugh too much, it just creases up on me. So the other time I tried it and I put the Elf one on top of it, it still gives me that crack. So for now, I'm just chilling on that. I'm like, okay, just stay. Stay away from me. I don't need you for now. Another one that is really good and I'm going to use it today is the Fenty one. Fenty setting spray is a very good setting spray for people that have, why is my nose leaking for heaven's sake? Sorry guys. Fenty setting spray is good for people that have oily skin, mainly for dry skin people. This is really good. But if you prep your face really good, this is another good setting spray to use. So I'm sure my face was really prepped good, and this will work for me today. So I'm going to use the Fenty. This, what's the name of this spray again? Fenty You Mist spray. Let's use it. This is beautiful. Your makeup will stay in place all day, and not just all day, your makeup will look so good. The only thing is that it takes time to dry, but when it dries down, you are good to go. When this dries down, your face will look like, the more you keep this on, the more you admire your makeup. Like today, your girl is popping on everything that I put on my face. Like, it's popping. Another setting spray that people like is this one size until done. If you have oily skin and you're going to a if you're going to a region where their weather is hot, you need one size until done. Like, if you use this and then you use this to seal it in, you use this one, you use this to seal it, the one size until done, you use this one, you use that to seal it in. That's one size until done for you. Okay, I think I've covered. The Morphe setting spray is just my bae for any day you need just something to put your makeup in place. Morphe setting spray will do the job for you. And yeah, that being said, anything that I'm forgetting, please let me know, because I just feel like I've covered the whole lot, but I know that I'm forgetting something. But yeah, I can't get to all of them, but because I'm only human. And in case of nighttime as well, I just need to put in a little bit for her when it comes to her skincare. Nighttime, I use my CeraVe foaming cleanser because my face is a little bit sensitive now. CeraVe foaming cleanser, and then I will use this spray. This is what I'm saying. This is the Alumia Bright and Clear Solution. Did you hear that? Bright and Clear Solution. That is all I use nighttime. Cleanse my face and I spray this. I'm done. And look at this. I got this from AliExpress. Okay, this container from AliExpress. This is what is in here. I put it in here and I just spray that on my face like 3 pumps, and that's it. I go to bed. And guys, this Bright and Clear is doing something because it's a pump. You're meant to, they say pump it on a cotton. I tried the cotton row stuff and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that cotton row. I'm just going to do it the way it works on me. And yes, this is a must have. Like, if you want to see your skin look good, supple and soft and feels like baby bottom, you need this. Honestly, you need it. It's not in the market. You can't get it. Is this and the Alumia moisturizer, they are prescription only. So if you want to get them, just DM me and then I'll buy it for you and send it to you. So I'm going to send my friends one today. After doing this makeup, I'm going to the post office to go send her own order. So for my lips, I feel like using this peptide stuff again because the shade has got a little bit of coral, but not like deep coral. And to line it, I'm going to use a Doll Beauty lip liner in the shade Killing It. Let's finish this. It's taking forever. So nighttime, that is my facial routine. Okay, my skincare routine. But if you have skin concern and you want to try this is the indifferent differencing. So this is differing 0.1 cream. So differing 0.1 cream, this is adapalene, 0.1% adapalene. Use the 0.1% adapalene, it helps. So I use that when my face is not sensitive, but at the moment my skin is sensitive, I'm not using that. Or if you want to treat acne, you need that 0.1% adapalene. Is prescription as well, but I think you can get that from Amazon or Boots and what's it called, Morrison, all these stores, you can get that there. I would have used my Fenty one first. God. And I don't like putting the Fenty, the applicator on anything. I just want, whenever I use it, I want to use it first. Because I need that little bit shine from the Fenty one. Do you see this one? £3. £3. And if you were lucky, you see the set of 5 for £10. Grab it. But they don't have it. I checked it to put it in my basket on TikTok. They don't have it. It's finished. They 5 for 10. They reduce it to £8 something, but it's finished. Love my finish today, guys. That is it. Honestly, I am done. Just wanted to come here and share that to NG. This is your video, okay? So let me know what you think about it. Is it daunting, or you think it's something that you can do? That is why I made it detailing. So I'm not cutting out much. I'll just cut out where I feel like it's not necessary. Maybe the word I will cut out where I feel like it's not necessary, where I'm sniffing my nose or things like that. I'm going to cut it out, but I'll just put this video out there for you to see, because she's a beginner and she needs to look after her face, and your girl has given you a tutorial. So let me know, please, if you want me to do something like this for you. If you have oily skin, combination dry skin, just let me know. I will do something like this for you. And if there's any foundation you want me to try, or anything you want me to try for you, just let me know. Sefina, put this on your face. I want to see it. If I have it, I'm going to do it for you. Anything for you guys, I will do for you. So guys, that is it. That's the end of this video. Don't forget to show yourself love, and I will definitely catch you guys again in my next video. Bye there. Love you all.